Hey everybody, welcome to the Homestead. So we are busy tapping all of our trees. We've got all of them tapped. We have all the taps in. We have put in about 40 different taps on a number of different trees. I have so many trees that I couldn't even get them all tapped. I ran out of equipment. And, so this is my first year. We're going to start off small, even though I think this is kind of big for a first year attempt. But we're just going to see how it goes. I have never done this before. I have basically talked to a lot of people who have done this many times and trying to glean as much information from them as possible so that I can be successful with our first year. And it's a learning experience. This is something that people who have done this a number of times will tell you, that you just have to do it and try, and you're going to learn things you're going to learn what works, learn what doesn't work along the way, and each year you're going to get better at it. So we have an abundance of maple trees, some of them really big, enough of them to where we can put 4 to 6 taps in some of them. Some of them we just do 2 taps, others we just do 1 tap, but we have an abundance of maple trees on the property. And so kind of what I've been doing in the last few weeks is carving paths through the woods so that I can easily take the sap in and out, the buckets in and out, the equipment in and out with a little bit of ease. And as the years progress, I'll continue to work these paths to where we can bring a truck in and just do this a lot easier. But we've got our taps in, the sap is flowing on a number of trees. Some of them is taking a little bit of time, some of them aren't flowing at all yet. That one looks like it is. But it's we've had some hard freezes, had some really cold weather down in the teens and low double digits, and so it's the ground's still frozen and the roots are frozen where the sugar is kept, and for the trees to bring that sugar sap, that sugar water up the tree, it has to thaw out a little bit. What we're doing this week, the reason we tapped this week is today is the first day it's going to be in the mid to upper 40s. And still have the nights in the 20s, and so that should allow the sap to start flowing up and down. We got the rest of the week. It looks fantastic. We have a lot of nights that are going to be a lot of nights in the 20s, and most of the days are going to be in the mid to upper 40s. And so with everything everyone's told me, we should have the sap flowing. So this looks like a good week to start beginning our sap production and maple syrup production. Again, it's all just an experiment, and we're going to see how it goes, but we've got our trees tapped, and like I said, we're just going to try our best and see what we can come up with. All of the sap and all of the syrup that we make this year is going to go to our patrons. You can learn more about that at patreon.com/AnAmericanHomestead. We put that link at the end of each one of our videos, so you can go see it and go to there, and people who support our channel, they're getting all of our sap this year. All of it. And we're just going to give a lot of it away, whatever we have left over. We are working, trying to get the right paperwork done so that next year's production, we can begin selling it on our website. There's some FDA protocols you have to follow. Pretty simple, nothing too crazy. The hoops that you have to jump through aren't too big, but we're starting that process now so that next year we can have that ready. But this year, we're just going to be giving away our sap to the supporters of An American Homestead, and you can learn more about that on patreon.com/AnAmericanHomestead. So far, it seems like the sap is flowing in a number of trees, but other places it's really going slow because it's been really frozen lately, but it's really starting to thaw out this week, and the people who've done this before tell me that this week is a really good time to go ahead and get started based on the temperatures that we have now. In the Ozarks, where we are, and the American Ozarks, it's northwest Arkansas. We don't have a big sap growing season. The syrup season is really short. People up north in Vermont and Indiana and Illinois and Michigan and all these places, they have a very, very long syrup season. We don't have that here. We have to take advantage of the short window that we get in the wintertime when the temperatures begin to warm and we can collect our sap. So let's take you up and show you the evaporator and what we're going to be doing up there. So here's our evaporator. This is from Cottage Craft Works. You can find them if you go to Google and Google Cottage Craft Works. You can find a lot of homesteading items that they sell on their website. This was one of them. This was a product they offered, and after doing a lot of searching, I I thought that this product that they offered would probably suit us best going forward in the years to come. And so I don't think we're ever going to be a major commercial production, but I think for our own homesteading efforts and being able to harvest what we do have and offer that to the people who watch our YouTube channel and the people who come to our website, being able to offer that maple syrup product, this will work out just fine. So this is basically, it's all steel construction. This is all stainless steel up top. This is the evaporator pan. This is where you put in the wood. It's never been used yet. We've never fired it up yet. We're going to fire it up as a test fire here coming up soon. This is removable. This whole stainless steel pan can be taken off, and so we're going to do that. But it's got a big heavy-duty grate inside here that's going to last for a lot of years. I mean, this is really well built. From what I'm told, I believe it's built by the Amish, and they have a good source of materials from what Cottage Craft Works described on their website, and good. I mean, it's definitely solidly built. Got an ash pan down here, or a way to let in oxygen for the fire, and we have 8-inch stovepipe going up outside of the sugar shack that we've built that's going to vent. But this is just a temporary sugar shack. This is something that we just put together just for this year. It's level. We went ahead and put some blocks down there, leveled it out real nice, and so it's very level. And but next year we're going to build something a little more permanent. This year we were under the gun. We knew we were getting close to the time we needed to start doing our syrup, and so we went ahead and just put together this with some cattle panels and some T-post and some metal sheeting that we got off of an old chicken barn on our property. And this is just temporary, but we will go ahead and build something more permanent next year. And I think this is going to work out fine. So basically, let me go ahead and get the camera and run you through this and just give you a closer look, and you can see how it works. So you can see the pan, and you have a warming pan, which we purchased off eBay. We found a really good price on a warming pan, and the warming pan is where you put the syrup, and it dribbles in from there. We're going to have a spout on there. We haven't put the spout in yet. But you'll have a spout, and you put it in the warming pan, and as it evaporates out of this pan here, it's constantly draining into the evaporator from the warming pan. Hope that makes sense. And so the warming pan just gives it a quick chance for it to warm up first before it hits the evaporator. And then as it hits the evaporator in this channel here, it's going to basically move through the system, down through the system, and do these channels and then out. But through here, you can see, move this out of the way, you can see there's like little holes everywhere, every other channel. So it gives the sap a way to move through the evaporator pan efficiently. And so that's the close-up. And again, you have the 8-inch pipe going up through the roof, the metal roof. And it's like I said, I'm really impressed with it. Cottage Craft Works, really does put out a good product, and if you're interested in something like this, you could check out their website, Cottage Craft Works, and see all they have to offer. I'll put a link in the description below. Let me go around the side here. You can see the back, 8-inch pipe coming out and up. Very simple. You can see the wood in the background. We have a lot of wood stacked up, ready to go. And we have even more wood than that. So we're really doing really well on wood. Got lots of wood. Lots of wood. Even more to come. So we're going to fire this up in the next couple of days and start our evaporation process to make syrup. And this is what we're going to use to do it. Again, the company is Cottage Craft Works. You can find them online. Lots of great products. And they were really superb with communication on email and making sure we were very happy in the delivery and everything. So, big thumbs up for that company and working with them. I highly recommend them. So the big 4x4 truck you see back there, that's going to be our delivery truck with all of our water, our maple sap that we bring to this evaporator and get going. And so we're going to be doing a lot of running around in the next week. And it's going to be a lot of late nights staying up, and making sure this happens and happens the best way we can do it and happens correctly, and we have a good, successful first year of making maple syrup. So we're really excited here. We have, I think, everything that we need. We just need the sap. And so we tapped the tree today. The sap is flowing, and we'll keep you updated, keep you posted on all that's going on and the process and the final product when it's available. Again, it goes out to the patrons. We thank the patrons for supporting an American homestead. It's our way of giving back. That way, those who support us, we do try to give something back to them that they can have from the homestead, because really you guys are a part of an American homestead, and we really appreciate you guys. All right, there you go. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. We'll see you next time on the homestead.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button below the video. It really means a lot to us. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Now you can support an American homestead by becoming a patron. Visit patreon.com/AnAmericanHomestead to see all the benefits of becoming a patron of our channel. You'll get access to private videos, pictures, and even live question and answer sessions that you can participate in. Some patrons will even receive free gifts throughout the year from the homestead. Visit patreon.com/AnAmericanHomestead to check it out and see the rewards of supporting our channel.